But I ain't flipped tires since my sophomore year like of college. Like
Right.
just like that's some old school stuff. We ain't flipping tires like that. No
I
more.
can't change a tire. That's how.
I can change a tire, but if you give me this,
I'd rather not.
with this, I'm not doing it.
I saw a podcast just earlier today, and this woman was talking about how she don't respect a man who can't change a tire, even if he calls to get the service done.
Right.
I
She was
respect
done
it.
with it.
Oh, when I just said what I just said, make no mistake, every woman watching this dried up.
You do other things, I'm sure.
I do other things. I eat. I'm joking.
You know what?
Now that's the clip.
So we already in motion.
Let's do
Real
it.
quick, man, we got one of my good buddies, man. We worked together on a project called HBO Ballers a few years ago, all the way from DC, graduate from UCLA. He's an actor, business, entrepreneurial, mindset guy, as well as a good person, a good friend, man. My guy, Donovan Carter, man.
Yeah.
Donovan.
Hey, man, your favorite duo back together.
I know, so just a little bit. So Donovan and I, we met on the set of, actually, no, that's not true. We met in the audition process,
Yes.
going back to how auditions.
I saw y'all
and all
sitting
stuff.
together.
Yeah, man,
Crazy.
that was the whole thing. I got a call, and my rep was like, "Yeah, you got this audition, so forth." He was the first person I met. You was already booked for, right?
Yeah, I did the pilot, and we did a pilot cause we met I think like in the summertime.
Right.
But we did the pilot like January, so it was like months. Went in, and then we was starting in October, November, and then I met Lyndon like August.
Yeah.
He got right to it, but we
Say word.
did chemistry reads and all that, so it was cool, man. Like the whole experience was cool. Like good dude. We both was just in that grind phase, and then shoot out when we got hired, we had to find apartments. We had a room for a little bit just
y'all was in Miami.
just to figure it out. Yeah.
The process was it was just kind of so quick. It was like I said, we did a chemistry test in August, and for those at home who are not knowing, just basically the producers of the show, showrunners, they put us in some scene work together to see how we mesh and that sort of thing. So it worked out, and also as an encouraging point before we go into your whole story and background, the character of for Ballers, the character name was Fat Reggie.
Yep.
Obviously, I don't have that kind of weight. I was in there. I was in the room with a bunch of guys, that had no problem turning down food. They was all in there. But it just to be encouraged, man, because sometimes we were talking about this on one of our segments about the whole audition process. Sometimes these cats, people don't even know what they're looking for. They're looking for us to bring something special to this process. But let me go back with you, and because I still feel like I'm introducing you to my friends.
Yeah. Facts.
So where do you come from? How'd you're in LA? Where do you come from, Don? What's going on with you, brother?
Yeah, man.
Like, who are you?
Who are you? You're my friend, but I don't know you.
Yeah.
Your friend, our friend, that y'all friends. You know what I mean?
It's just a low key guy. No, I was born in DC, man. Moved out here when I was 8 with my dad. My dad born and raised in LA. So I moved to the city. Grew up in the San Fernando Valley. We moved out there like middle school, but you know, always was sports. Like arts wasn't really like, I mean, it was there, but it wasn't. I didn't know anything about it. Like my dad played football. All my family was like athletes, so I just kind of felt like that was my route. And you see my size, so I feel like my dad would have just been like he would have been disgusted if I didn't try. Like, man, your big ass don't want to do nothing.
Right.
So yeah, I just started liking sports, and then I did a play when I was 10. Like my stepmom actually was a singer, so she was in the arts. So I kind of seen through her life, and she had a friend that did plays. So it was the Killin Mockingbird. They really needed like a little black kid in there for real. So I just I didn't know what I was signing up for. So I just said, you know what? I always loved TV. I grew up. I grew up in '89, so I grew up in the '90s with sitcoms, and I loved all the TV that came out, because I didn't have a sibling until I got older. So that was kind of like my sibling, watching TV and stuff. And I just kind of went for it, but I didn't know doing a play was so you had to commit. You got to you know, you got to rehearse every day.
Gotta be in there.
And I'm just like, man, I just want to be a kid. I want to go outside and play, be a kid. So I just did a sports thing, ended up getting recruited when I was in high school. Ended up, you know, going to UCLA. That's why I got the jersey on.
What position
right
you play?
I play D tackle. I play defense. Yeah, I kind of bounced around my whole life. I played a little bit of everything, like running back, O line, D line, linebacker. I didn't kick though, but you know, I did.
But you could have did it.
If you know, that's the thing about being on a team. You unselfish, and that's what I loved about being on Ballers, being with London and everybody. It felt like that same team aspect because everybody got a role, everybody got a job. You just you know do your job. But if you need me to kick, shit, I'll kick. I don't give a damn. You know.
Right.
I don't know how it's gonna be like, but you know, I'll compete. But yeah, just man, been here my whole life. Yeah, man, love LA. Man, my folks they move. You know, everybody moving out of Cali, but I'm trying to, you know, stay here because it's just this home right here.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, when you were doing football,
Yes.
did you already have like strong aspirations of acting as well?
I mean, I always was like in the back of my head, I want to go to the league, and I always was like, you know, you see the Campbell soup commercials and all these commercials. So I was like, if I had the opportunity, I would do it. I would see if I liked it or not. I never had the experience of going on set or, you know, doing anything. So I was like, you know, if football opened up that door, I would see about it. And I took an acting class, I want to say like my junior year in college, and I actually like wasn't as natural as I thought I was gonna be. So I was like, damn man, I thought maybe this ain't for me. I was like, maybe radio might be more.
Maybe
more
radio.
my speed, yeah. Because you know it's tough. The cameras in your face, lights, like. And then you know, be yourself. Like it's definitely different, but it took some time. But I always was like, if I had the opportunity to answer your question, I would see about it. You know, I didn't know if I was gonna be like, oh, I want to be on a TV show like HBO, but I was like, I'll do a little commercial or something. You know,
right?
Take a bite out of a burger, whatever. Yeah.
Did I always wonder this, and London, you could probably speak to this too. Being in this industry or field. But you're from LA because you moved here when you was really young.
Yeah.
So it's like being in LA and then saying, okay, I'm gonna do this. What is it? I don't want to say what's the difference because you wouldn't understand the difference. But what is it like doing it from that version, like from being here and then pursuing it?
Oh, you know, I'm always, you know, even that with all of you guys, being from LA, I'm always, I always like. I'll give you guys a nod because I'm like, man, for y'all to leave home and go and really uproot what's comfortable, family, what's familiar, and just say, hey, I'm finna go to LA to do this thing, this entertainment thing, or even get away from school, those kinds of things. I'm always like, wow. I'm like, I gotta applaud y'all because when you don't have, you know, it is different when you from here. So it's like, hey, if I don't get any stage time tonight, I go back home.
Right.
It's just that. But when it's a different kind of tenacity you got to have to know that each gig you really need it to work because you got to pay bills. You got to live and survive here. Yeah. So for me, I'm always sit back because also too, that's a serious commitment to say, hey, I'm about to go back or I'm about to go to, and also. LA and New York is very competitive. This ain't like some smaller cities in between. You come to LA, you gotta be serious about
right.
whatever you're doing because you know it's a real commitment. And how was that for you though?
Yeah, I mean,
or was the transition easier because of school?
Or do you consider LA home, right?
Hell yeah,
okay,
that's home. Yeah, that's home. I mean, you know, DMV home too. My dad in the A now, but yeah, this home, man. Like this is where. You know, you got like Lenny said, you kind of got that nesting egg. Like if it don't work out, you know, my family's here. Like I didn't have to go all the way across the country, and you know, people sleeping in their cars and you know, homeless and stuff like that. You know, It's always interesting to hear that take because it's like, damn, like you really, you know, you. But it pushes me too because I'm like, damn, I got to grind too because people out here, literally like. Leaving their life to come try this, but I think being in LA is just I I didn't go to acting class. I wasn't a childhood actor. But, you know, God is good. Like, I kind of, you know, you be in LA, you could stumble across stuff like this.
Right.
Like, you know, being here, like, if I wasn't here or if I didn't go to my college, I wouldn't even have known about the Ballers audition for me. Like, you know, being here, networking, have my network here, like, helped me out tremendously because if I was on the East Coast, I wouldn't have known about, you know, some of these opportunities. Or even if I, like, out of school, I would, my parents weren't here, like I said, I would have had to move. If I would have moved back and lived with them, you know, I don't know if I would have. I mean, I might have got the email because I got it through my coaches, but it's like, dang, do I really go over there for this situation? And then when I would go,
you said you got the email for Ballers from your coaches?
From my coaches, yeah, they had an open they just had an open casting call because they had it open for actors. But I think they just didn't, you know, they wanted to be realistic as much as they could because, like, I played ball, JD, Denzel's son.
So hilarious.
He played football. Dwayne played football. You know, he tall, like, he used to, like, he for sure
That's
looked
Omar
like,
Miller.
yeah, Omar Miller, yeah. He played all type of sports, but he know a lot about the game.
You know what's hilarious about that? There was another show that they were doing, Survivor's Remorse.
At the same time, yeah,
And
Jesse
it was-
T. Usher.
Now, mind you, but I don't, now mind you, Jesse, I don't know you, this is not no disrespect. But I know when they was casting for it, they was scouring the city looking for comics who can really hoop, like who had some hoop, I would say. And I don't think they ever found it, and that's why you see very little
Hooping.
in the show. Unlike Ballers, you see, no, y'all still out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
sure.
yeah.
Me in London, sure. We had a scene. I didn't even say nothing. I'm in the back flipping tires.
Right.
Real training.
Bruh, hey,
Real training.
I was out there dead. I'm like, I said, damn, if I wanted me to lose some weight, y'all should have just said something.
Real
Like,
training.
I was out there, like, this tire was heavy as hell. And then, like, our boy Rashard Mendenhall, he played in the league. He was a writer. He came up to me. He's like, hey, man, like, you know, because I would literally have to lift it up and, like, knee that joint and then push it. But he wanted me to, like, lift it and, like Hercules, and I'm like, bro, you do that. Like, this shit like 200 pounds,
Right.
bro.
And it's hot in Miami.
And it was hot. Yeah.
Why y'all got real tires out here? This is
That's what I'm saying.
How about that?
That's what I was like. What? I ain't flipped tires like probably since, like, I was already out of school 2 years. But I ain't flipped tires since my sophomore year, like, of college. Like, 'cause I was just like, that's some old school stuff. We ain't flipping tires like that. No
I
more.
can't change a tire. That's how weak I am. Hey, I'm not even bullshitting. I was in college and I didn't have AAA. I tried to turn the whatever.
yeah. Lug nut,
I
yeah.
almost broke my spine. I'm not bullshitting. I had to call my
That's
homeboy.
hilarious.
I had to call my homeboy from Chicago. I said, "Hey, Chino, bro, I need you to come help me change the tire."
You had to call your
I'm a piece of shit, everybody.
That is
Call another guy.
hilarious.
Hey, man. Help me
No,
out.
but in your defense, the shit that come with the car is always some bullshit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
If you get this one, oh man, I'm
You got-
damn near Latino when I get
You
down
gotta
there.
stand, you gotta like put your foot on it for real.
But yeah,
Oh,
to
see,
get
okay.
some, yeah.
See, I ain't know all that.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
If I can change a tire, but if you give me this,
I'd rather not.
with this, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not changing no
no,
tires.
God.
Right.
Oh boy, man.
I'm a caller, you know. I'm like,
Boy.
AAA, hello.
Man.
I'm broken down right now on the side of the street. My wife looking at me like, this nigga. I'm like, I'm
You
sorry.
better put your feet up, baby girl, in this AC.
You know, I saw
right.
an interview, I saw a podcast just early today, and this woman was talking about how she don't respect a man who can't change a tire, even if he calls to get the service done.
Right.
I
She was
respect
done
it.
with it.
I respect
And then
it.
she said, you know, guys want the woman to cook and everything like that. But the fact that even if he called, she didn't have no love for him. I was like, man, I mean, you're not stuck.
Oh, when I just said what I just said, make no mistake, every woman watching this pussy dried up. It was like, I kind of thought it was cute until you said he couldn't change the time.
Man.
Well, you know,
It's all good.
Right, man, let me tell you something, bro.
You do other things, I'm sure.
I do other things. I eat ass. I'm joking.
You know what?
That's
He's not joking. And that's the clip.
Man, cut.
No, I did. I was at some party, and you ever see a woman assessing you? And she was like running
What
down.
you mean by assess? Like,
So she's like having a conversation with me, but having a conversation with me like, do I fit her standards as somebody she could date? Now, mind you, I'm like, I wouldn't even talk to you, but that's what she was doing to me. And I was like, and then she brings up the changing the tire thing, and I was like, And I said, so let me get this right. I asked her if you was on the road to Tahoe, like on that 50. I said, and it's snowing. You want me to get out there and change the tire? She was like, yeah. I say, baby girl, let me tell you something. That sounds like poor shit to me. I'm not. Yeah. I know how. I'm be on my phone playing Scrabble, bitch. I ain't getting out there.
Until real help. Until the real man comes by.
Man, please come save me, sir.
But he got the right, Pauls. He got the right tools and equipment for it.
Yeah, man, that's what he get paid for. And I tip well. Not doing that, man.
Dude, so I had a show, a headline out at Magoobies.
I like that club.
A little while ago, yeah. Shout out to all of them. I had a chance to meet your, not meet your mom. I had a chance to see your mom.
Oh again. She said she read it too. She told me to tell you what's up, everybody as well. Yeah, man. I'm glad she came out, man. She said you did amazing. She said they was in there crying, laughing, crying in tears.
There was a good audience, man. Let me ask you this: how was it? Cause you went into your mom and pops, they separated?
Yeah, man. They met. They never got married at all, but they met out here. She came out here in LA, California dreaming. She born and raised in Maryland. Like all my mom's side of family's from Maryland. My dad's, from out here, but they met in Maryland. They met in LA. Did their thing, broke up, but got pregnant with me while that doing a little breakup phase.
Yeah, real life.
My mom, she not from here, so she was just like, if I'm a raise, I'm gonna be a single mom. I might as well go back home and go back to my family, because it take a village to raise kids. So but they always had a good relationship though. Like obviously, she named me after my dad.
Yeah.
Like my dad, he didn't even want to name me Donovan. Because some women, they get bitter. They don't give you the son. They don't give you the last name of the baby father. But they always had a good relationship. Like they was great co-parents.
Right.
My dad came and got me when I was 8, and then I was with him ever since. And then mom stayed. Me and my mom actually moved to Atlanta when I was young, and then she had to move back to Maryland when my grandmother got sick, and she just been there ever since.
You have stayed in every black city.
I mean,
you're like DC, LA, Atlanta.
man, I just went to Chicago like later in life, but my grandmother's from Mississippi on my dad's side. So a lot of, I never met them, but a lot of people from Mississippi went to Detroit, Chicago. They said, but she came out to California. But yeah, my parents, they met out here, didn't work out. But thankfully, my mom said thankfully, because dad, some men when they find out girl pregnant, the first thing they mind is like shit. They think about other things. But my mom said, I'm glad you're here. And we got you. That's a positive.
Yeah, that probably, I'm assuming that probably kept you on the right track too, because you said growing up in the '90s, and it's not like LA wasn't wild, but DC was also wild, and it's like you were able to be, it says a lot about your father. He's like, nah, let me come get my son.
Yeah,
let me come get my boy. He ate. I know he was turning right into knucklehead. Like, come on.
Yeah, I appreciate it, because my dad, he ended up getting married to my stepmom when I was 1. So he could have just, been with her and started his own family. And, because sometimes it's hard to like, mix the two, especially, you got two, you got your wife, your mother's child. But my dad, I appreciate it, because there's some fathers, they they not in everybody's life, but my dad wanted to get me. And then I love California. Like the whole time I was with my dad, I asked my dad the other day, I was like, cause I probably could have went and lived with my mom. Like, I want to go back and live with my mom for whatever. But I kind of always like Cali. I knew being out here was more opportunities.
Right.
I knew it was better structure, and I know you need discipline. Like I know moms, we could kind of get away with different stuff than your father, but I kind of knew I need to be here with my dad, have some discipline, and it's just the weather, man. Yeah. And then it was a blessing going over there, experience a different culture. But it was every time I would go to go over there, people, because I'm from California, people just think I'm so cool for some reason. And I'm like, man, I live in the valley. Like I'm not in like Hollywood, or I'm not in Santa Monica or the Hills.
Right.
So, but I mean, it just gave you them extra cool points, which I was like, shit, yeah, I'm staying in Cali then. 'Cause that's where it's at. And even when I got recruited in football, I was like, yeah, I'm staying here. Like I could have went out of state, but I'm like, nah, I'm staying. Like I'm a Cali dude.
You have any kids?
None yet.
Not yet, huh?
Yeah, none.
You
man.
winning?
Yeah, right now.
You winning?
Let me ask you this: so, even when it came to, did you always like? How early did that? Did you always see football? Like, was that a thing, or you just kind of, because or was that a dad thing, or was that always something like you like, yo, I'm about to really pursue this football situation? When did that happen?
I mean, my dad, he coached Pop Warner before I even played. Like he was, my dad always, he loved football. He liked to give back and mentor to kids. So I was probably like, I was probably like 7, because I actually came out here 2nd grade just to live with my dad, just to kind of test it out. I stayed with him for a year. But I went back, I was still on some mama boy stuff. I was like, I want to go back to my mom. But when I was 7, my dad, he didn't want me to start playing at least till like 10 years old. That was his thing, because he didn't want me to like get burnt out or like peak. So I was like the water boy helping him out. And I would just be at practice, and I'm like, man, like, I want to go out there and I want to do something too. He just not yet. He let me. I was playing like baseball, t-ball, and stuff, but he's like, yeah, not yet. So that kind of like brought a little fuel, seeing that and like seeing the game. And then finally, when I was 10, he let me play. And then I feel like after a while, I was kind of playing for my dad a little bit. But then when I got to high school, I kind of just got like re-energized, new energy. I think too, because my dad was my coach too. And you know how it is when your dad coaching, man. It's like we in the car, I'm chilling. It's like it just don't stop. Yeah. And I think when I got to high school, finally I got like different coaches, and then you start balling, man. You get the get attention, get the girls. So I was like, yeah, I start loving it more after that.
Let me ask you a real question.
Yeah.
When you got to college and you got recruited, right?
Yeah.
What were the bitches like?
Shit, man.
Leave it to Justin.
Yeah.
Let's get to the gritty. Let's get to
it, man. Hey, it was amazing, bro. I mean,
It was amazing.
yeah, I had like this dude. He told me before I got to school, but like it was probably like my 2nd semester of senior year, and he's like, man, you gonna be fucking like a gang of bitches, yo. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, I'm innocent. Like I ain't, I done hooked up with a few joints, but I'm still young, and I'm like what I'm like, what you mean? Like I'm like, but it's like one of the things you didn't know. But yeah, as soon as you get on there, it's more girls than guys on campus.
Well, but let's be specific.
Yeah.
You are a athlete with a scholarship at a big school.
Big school.
And it's like everybody's like, oh, this could vary.
Yeah,
you be in the league. It's like you one step from.
You one step, man. And then I would see like
the women was like trap.
Man, UCLA doesn't have like the biggest black population, so it's tough. Like once you mess with one black girl, like now all the black girls know, and they like, and now they like, oh, that's your girlfriend. I'm like, nah, like we just having fun. So
Right.
So like word spread. So you gotta, and then you got all, I got 100 teammates.
Sheesh.
And we all everybody going after the same ones after a while, and but it's tough because like. You don't want to pillow talk, but of course the girl gonna be like, yeah, yo, this before Instagram.
He said
like,
you'll be running your routes.
It was a girl that went in the homie room, and he had his cleats, and she didn't see no grass stains, and walked out on him. Saying like,
oh, that's wild.
Because he not playing.
He not playing.
See this?
I said,
oh, that's diabolical.
I said, damn, shit. I said, shit. So after that, I start getting my cleats and make sure I have some grass on there.
I would have went for a walk every morning like this.
Yo, that's diabolical.
So a lot of snow bunnies, I'm assuming.
Yeah, a lot lot of bunnies, man.
Now, what would Dr. Umar think of this?
Not Dr. Umar wasn't a thing. He was probably just Umar back then.
I mean, he wasn't a thing. Dr. Umar, you got it, but look, bro.
He would have not been. He would have been disgusted for sure.
He wouldn't have been able to hold back.
Come on, man.
Umar, I seen you, bro. I see how you be getting distracted when he be on live and some walk past. A black one walk past.
We must stay focused.
Yeah. There's no way.
Come on.
Bro, you a star athlete. This not this like you said, you one step away from the league. Cause you didn't go drafted, but you was on a team though.
I went undrafted. I tried out for the Raiders. I was up there for 3 days, and that was it for me. After that. But I mean, it's not. I mean, we got bunnies. It's not as bad as going like Oregon or Alabama or like Nebraska, like over there, like or Louis, like them places is all bunnies. Like the only thing good thing about UCLA, like we still in LA. So you can leave campus, because after a while, you know, you kind of run through, you know, you done ran through most of them. So then he's like, you know, but I mean, you could go to
ran through most of them.
So passively.
Yeah. You go to SC, you go to Hollywood, you know, you go to the city and go get some more. But I always tell my young boys, I was like, man, because UCLA a pretty big campus. I'm like, if you see one, like this ain't high school, like go get her, because don't be thinking like, this is Monday at 3. Oh, she gonna be here again next Monday. Like, nah, you might not ever see her again. I'd had some of the homies, they follow the joint to class and go to class with her. Yeah, get the info. And then leave. Like, this ain't even their class. Right. Like, shit. Because, like, yeah, you
get out of here, nigga.
Basically, yeah. What the fuck you doing here?
Let me ask y'all this. Because both of y'all was on Ballers. And what was so dope about Ballers was, like, the atmosphere. Like, it was almost like that entourage type vibe. It was. When y'all had beautiful women around and all of that type of stuff. How did y'all navigate staying focused amongst that type of environment with all those beautiful women around?
In Miami.
In Miami.
I mean, for me, luckily I went to college and I got all of that like out of my system, you know. And I was thankful I was from like a city. It wasn't like they booked me and I'm from like you know, I'm not from like a small town. I'm not from, you know, Ohio, the Midwest or some like small town. Like I kind of like Miami's like a lot going on. It's Vegas with a beach with me, but I remember it was the episode where we was on the boat, the episode 3 where it was the party.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was a gang of bras. It was about 150, and I'd have called my dad. I said, Dad, it's crazy here. And he like he hating a little bit. He like, you went to college, you used to seeing bitches. I said, nah. Pop, it's different. I said, it's like going to the mall,
right,
with a fresh cut.
Yeah,
and they all in there, like,
and they know you on the show.
Well, kind of like this. This was before. This was season 1, so they didn't know. They obviously see me and Linda walking through. You know, we saying lines, but they don't know like, oh, these niggas are like, this isn't just one episode. These niggas is in it. So season 1 was tough, but we still have fun, you know. And then also like staying focused, man, working with like London, working with like JD, you know, Dwayne, all them dudes stay focused. So I was just like, the whole time I kind of felt like a freshman or like a rookie, because like everybody else had credits, you know, London did stuff, everybody else did stuff. Here I am, like, this is my first time ever acting in my life. So my whole thing, I don't want nobody to be like, that's that nigga first time, you know. So I just was like, man, I just wanted to make sure that I was staying up to par with everybody else. And I'm like, okay, these niggas ain't turning up like that. They chilling, like I'm chilling. But I ain't gonna lie, before we started,
I did bust down a few of these.
But before we started,
background actors,
I was doing events, like I was just hustling. I was just trying to figure it out. So I would go to these events and everybody had business cards. And I didn't have no cards, so people looked at me crazy. So I fucked around, got all these business cards, and then I get to this level, nobody got a business card.
Right.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm handing my business card all out on set. I was handing them all like Tic Tacs, everybody, like everybody on set.
Y'all get a business card now?
I'm using it to roll up. I ain't gonna lie. It's my filters.
That's a Chinese star for me. I need to throw that, hit somebody.
I do try to keep them, and I definitely try to, like, if it's somebody I'm interested in, I'm definitely gonna email or hit you up. You know?
I keep them.
Yeah.
I keep them.
I look at it. I'm gonna look at the information and I'm trying to see what it say on here. Now, if it's industry, then I'm gonna hold on to it.
Yeah.
When comics, don't give me no business card, bro.
Wasting your time.
I know you. One, I know you're not from here. Dude, that like, because Because I think the conversation of like networking or like that idea gets lost somewhere because people think that they're doing a. If I don't know you, I can't really network with you because you're not exactly I don't know you. Right. So it's like I work with the people that I like and or that somebody said that they was good people. Other than that, I ain't just out. Hey man, here's my card. Call me. Like, bro, I know 14 people I can call for the same thing that I probably owe favors to and or money. I'm gonna call them first. Right. So don't give me a card. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna give you a card back and give this to somebody you need to give it to.
I've done that before too. I say save it for somebody.
Yeah,
for sure.
Give it to an agent. Give it to what's the name? But a comic.
That's
give
a
you
good
card.
one.
Like, hey man, I'm a comedian.
Yeah, but man, if you don't take that, I'm gonna be like, now that's funny. The fact that you giving me that card.
Is they headshot on it?
How you stay focused when it came?
Being employed was important.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you said, because I had done a series called The Hustle before.
Damn right you did.
That was a good show.
Damn right you did.
Thank y'all for keeping me employed for that.
Hey man, that was one of my favorite shows. Y'all fucked up, man.
Man, I'm glad it was just enough. How that worked was I just felt like God was like, let me give London this to get him prepared for Ballers. There's like my crash course on TV. Just like let me learn all the and even that it was still. Looking back on it, I was like, oh man, I was, again, coming from stand-up, coming from theater, over the top stuff, learn how to just play it in the frame. So that was my first crash course. So by the time I got to Ballers, I was just that much more prepared. But to your question, man, I just wanted to because also again, Fat Reggie wasn't supposed to be around initially the way he got scripted on the show like that. So I was like, man, let me just find some ways to make this character just, let me make him snarky and back and forth with Dwayne Johnson's character so that, and then also with him, because he was new, it actually worked for his character. His character was kind of green to money and all that kind of thing. And so it also worked for me coming from some sort of theater background. So the relationship off camera kind of worked on camera. It worked well.
Because this was one of your first major gigs as far as acting goes.
First anything, bruh.
Okay.
That was my first time ever. Like the pilot was my first time ever acting. Like I'd audition like before London came out, auditioned like 10 times for like 3 months, bruh. And like they kept calling me back. And then finally they was like the Peter Berg directed the pilot for us.
He directed me in a commercial.
Oh, for real?
I did an anti-smoking commercial where I pulled out my tooth. Yeah, Peter Berg directed that. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out Peter, man. Crazy dude, but talented though, man.
Yeah.
Different.
You make I have a theory and you make it stand true. I believe that the best actors are one or two people. When you see a performance and the performance is really great, either A, they are extremely well trained where they have all these tools in their tool belts of what to pull from and so on and so forth, or B, they have minimal training so they're so organic and authentic that it reads really well on screen because it's like what they need to kind of might have to teach you is just where the cameras are and like warming up to that stuff, but everything else that you're doing, this is who you actually are. So you ain't, if acting is being, you being in the motherfucker.
I mean that's what to me acting
that's
like
beautiful. You
just being yourself, like what in that moment the character, not unless you playing like some dark or something different, but I mean and then like a lot of ball like translated for me like in acting, like know, like because I had to. I had to be in the moment playing the game. Some stuff you just read and react. Even seeing like Saquon do that crazy move last year. Like you can't rehearse that. Like that's just something that you just do. And sometimes you get lost in it. You don't even realize you did. Like shit, I don't know what I did. It, like you just kind of just when you get in that zone, you kind of just black out. But I use my memorization skills from learning plays to learning my lines.
Right.
And then as soon as you get out the field, you gotta take direction. From your coaches, just like you got just between each take, you're gonna take direction from your directors, your producers, and then seeing. Then I would try to go up there when I didn't work, just to watch as well. Seeing Landon work and just the choice he made and kind of just going for it. And then I would see people just I think the biggest thing too, I would see people like mess up too, but they would like Dwayne Shit, everybody mess up, but it just, what you do after you mess up. They don't stay in it. They just go right back into it.
My bad. Keep going.
No, I was.
There's a rumor.
Yes.
I don't know how true this is.
Okay.
That.
I'll just let you know.
I've heard some things. I've heard some things on the sets I've been on. That Dwayne "The Rock" the Johnson is notorious for being late. How true is that?
I mean,
What up, man? It's your boy BT Kingsley, man. Killin the Pod is here. Been a great time, man. Subscribe to the page. You here? Press that button.
I ain't gonna say nothing bad. I ain't gonna say nothing about Dwayne, man. He different. He different, but man, he gave us 5 years. He ain't had to do none of that shit.
That's a fact.
He don't do TV, but yeah, he will definitely. We got to be there at 5:30, and then who knows what time he rolling in. But he the star player. What you gonna say to Kobe? What you gonna say to Tom Brady?
Right.
What as long as you here doing your thing, but I would just wish he could have called me in London like, hey, I'm getting here about 12, so y'all could
chill a little bit.
I want to get a workout in.
That's crazy. 12 o'clock,
man.
If y'all on set at 5:30 and he rolling in at 12, that's crazy.
Hey, shit.
But shout out to The Rock.
Yeah, shout out to Dwayne, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I aspire to be there.
I aspire to be late as fuck.
Late, and nobody say nothing.
I mean, but again, it's ballers.
Yeah.
Without him, he doesn't have to do it. He don't have, and it ain't like he don't have hella commitments. And and I guarantee when he showed up, he was at his best.
He was, because also at that time too, he was blazing. We talking about movies was. I mean, he was the guy. He was the guy,
man.
And it was a good look for him with the TV side, because we hadn't really seen Dwayne in the suit before.
Right,
so he was in something different.
Yeah.
But the way he was, again, with the face value that he brought to that show, if we started on Monday, he could have showed up Wednesday. It's Dwayne's show.
Long as he show up.
It's Dwayne's show.
I mean, and if Dwayne showing up, delivering, go back some years, we go back to the 80s, they would be showing up high and coked out and drunk in they drunk in their dressing rooms. You know what I mean?
Especially gonna take that much time.
You're lucky he just late.
Right. Yeah, for real. Yeah.
And he's, but to his credit, really nice guy, did his thing, and he got a lot of presence, man. I don't know if you felt like this, but when he would show up on set, the atmosphere changed, man. He got something else with him, like
that aura different.
That aura is different. Like you think you're around a star, but that, like, he's another level of, I don't know, the atmosphere, the weather changed when he comes through. He's something different, man. He is something different.
Jay, most of the stuff that you've been on, I feel like you've been the star or the guide of. Like in 21 Jump Street, all right, cool, Channon's there and Noah's there, but when you're in that position, I'm assuming it feels a very specific way.
Yeah, it does. Being the lead of a team.
I love this contestant. I like this is crown. This crown.
You know what I asked though? Because you
it.
talked about the energy changing. So I shot something with Luca recently, and when he showed up, everybody was different. But before that, we shot. We did a whole rehearsal. He wasn't there.
Yep.
We shot a whole day after he wasn't there. It was a stand-in the whole time. He was there for the 4 hours he was there, and we see that thing. Yeah.
They say, when you doing a TV show, leadership starts at the top, number one on the call sheet.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I mean, I'm not The Rock. I made sure I showed up on time, and I just made sure I had good energy.
Right.
Because I know if I had bad energy, it was gonna affect everyone else. And I would assume The Rock comes with very positive and powerful energy,
right?
And that's the energy that you feeling, because people know, like, this is the star of the show. He's the reason why we here, and so everyone, like, we got to step up and be at our best,
right.
To keep this ship going. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if that answered your question, but what was your question?
I'll say this too. I noticed that. Do you have a good question?
No. We was talking about when The Rock shows up on set, and it made me think of the Luca thing. I was like, well, Justin, I don't know if you ever, outside of 21 Jump Street, I don't know how many times you've been in that situation where it was like, no, this.
Oh, when this the dude? Well, I felt like that on MacGyver, because on MacGyver I was the lead actor is Lucas Till. I was his best friend. So
Right.
when Lucas shows up on set, you know, there's a certain, you're like, oh, well, the star's here. You know what I'm saying? You straighten up a little bit more, you know, but at the same time, I served as the levity on set and the comic relief on set. So we doing a 1 hour drama. They happy when I show up because I'm cracking the jokes behind the scenes and all of that type stuff. But yeah, I think anytime there's somebody that's number one on the call sheet, I think everyone else kind of take notice and know you need to get it together when they step on set.
London, were you that for Ballers? For when have you had to be the levity on the set, or Donovan, you were the?
No, you know what? No, on that. No, I would say maybe Rob Corgi was the bald white guy. He's the light one of who can kind of say and do what he want to do.
He's funny as hell.
Like I say, on that show, I was like number 7. So my job was just and on that show, my position was I was always like really paired up. So he and I was always paired up with him. Yep. And then it would go to Rob Corgi, and then it go to what's his name, British actor.
With Russell Brand.
So I was kind of always pairing up with different, or even season 1 was with Dwayne, but slash him with Dwayne. So it was again, it's just kind of knowing what lane you in amongst which each group. You know, all right now my job is to, even with that, I remember, of course, I was a fan of The Rock. So I remember on set, I was like, man, I want a photo. But I said, I ain't gonna ask for no photo. But one day, we shooting out there, and he was so beneficent to say, you ask us for the photo. I said, man, it's up now. So me and him, and we take our photo, and all he did was just post it. And I remember, like, within an hour, 100 followers. This is early on before getting verified. But sharing the frame with him, followers was just, I mean, he's on another, he's another thing. And this go off a little bit, but I noticed, as far as you always been focused and with all the partying, all the kicking it with the chicks and all the stuff you do, one thing I used to see Donovan do all the time was, you seem to have a spiritual base to you. I know it's like, I don't care what was going on the night before, what he did, what he had going on later that day. I always saw Donovan read his Bible. Where does that come from?
Sure, man, my granny, man. Like, I moved in with my grandmother when I got out of school, because my dad, like I said, my dad was gone, my mom was gone, and I didn't, where they was at, I didn't grow up there, so I was just like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, football was over, so I didn't know really what was next for me.
Right.
So luckily my grandma was in the city, so I moved in with her, and she from Mississippi, you know, old school, go to church every Sunday. And
where was she at in LA?
Oh shit, we're over by like Baldwin Hills View Park.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, by like Simply Wholesome. Yeah, okay. So yeah, she's over there. She's been over there my whole life. And you know, after a while, she asks you, "Do you want to go to church? You want to go to church?" And I'm just like, "Nah, Granny," because like I just got cut from the Raiders, so I'm kind of depressed a little bit, because I'm just like, damn, football over. Like I study I got my degree, but I study history, but I don't have a resume. I don't have work experience. You know, I had nothing really lined up after, so I was just kind of in my little funk. But you know, after a while, your granny keep, you know, I'm staying here rent free. She keep asking, "Do you want to go to church?" You know, I was like, eventually I was like, okay, let's go. And then, you know, then we in church. I'm trying to chill. They like, anybody want to come up here and rededicate yourself? And she looking at me. I'm like, shit, what you looking at me for? She grabbed my hand, made me go up there.
I know about them snow bunnies.
Man.
I know about them snow bunnies. You better go and walk your behind on up there.
Yeah, she like.
Get that oil on your forehead.
And all that, man. So, yeah, she gave me a Bible, just gave me like stuff to read, like verses. And then I kind of just implemented it like in my life, because I just was kind of like lost. So I just was like, man, you know, sometimes when you lost, man, that's when we, you know, get closer to God. And I just start reading the word, start really like diving in there. And then then Ballers happened. Like I said, it happened out of nowhere. So that's how I knew like God was real.
Right.
And it kind of just bring me, you know, trying to just bring me back to peace. Like, you know, life be life, and man, and stuff be happening. But you know, even now, like some stuff been going on in my personal life, so I just that would like kind of bring me back, because there's some stuff you just don't understand, like what's going on in the world. But you know, getting the word, you know, seeing that like God, you know, God is with you. It just kind of, you know, brings me back. And then all this stuff is happening with the show. So I just like, let me build this foundation. So even when I got on set, that's what I kind of started, you know, just started my day with that and just praying. And then that just brought me ease because it you know, it's a little nerve wracking. Everything going on, Dwayne here,
right.
Cameras here. This is my first time, you know, and then sometimes I'll be excited because I'm like, damn, this about to come out. Then other times I'll be like, damn, a lot of people gonna watch this shit. Like I can't fuck up. And then I'm like, shit, this gonna get, you know, it's gonna give me hopefully more opportunities.
And the show, obviously, I don't know what it's such a unique premise. I don't know what the goal is initially for the show, but I feel like there's a turn somewhere between season 1 and season 2 where they realize y'all relationship with Dwayne was one of the prominent things that was like the driving energy for the show. So it's like, all right, man.
It was realistic, like, because everybody got like a homie, like, you know, like Reg. I mean, of course you'll want a situation like LeBron with his crew,
right?
But you got a lot of dudes, you know, and I think once you gave Reggie over time, like you seen, like he really was like looking off of her, you know.
It kept popping up.
It started off rocky because it's like, but we both learning his game. Like, you know, our characters came from LA. Like none of us had no money, and you know, you gotta learn through trial and error. But
between you guys and with David too, it was like it became like clearly the presence of the show. It's like these two are his favorites. It's like, and for the show writers, I just imagine that it makes the writing of the show. He's just like, well, we gotta have more for Reggie. We gotta have more Donovan here. We gotta have whatever. It's like, because season 1 is, you see it, and then season 2 is like, ooh, the boys is in there, boy.
I know.
The boys don't say a lot.
I felt like it kind of like changed like once we got to LA, because I felt like for my character, I felt like five they kind of had us do more stuff, but I felt like between the middle, I feel like they didn't know what the fuck to do with us after a while. Because like after he got the bag, it's like, because the whole point of the first season was him getting the bag,
right?
And then they felt like once he got the bag, I feel like they tried to like do different stuff and this and that. And
it did get interesting after when they started going to the weed game, the virtual reality stuff. It became what it was. Let me, and this is for you guys as well. When you finally made some money off this thing called entertainment, what was something that you bought, or someone you, maybe not only for yourself, maybe for someone else, where you actually felt like, you know what, I deserve a treat. What treat was that, or for yourself or someone else?
Sure, man. I bought a crib, bro. I bought a crib in 2018 just because my dad, his big thing was like, just don't waste this money on just stupid stuff, you know. So, and my people's my grandfather, he bought an apartment building, so we got real estate in my family. So yeah, I bought a crib, which is a lot because it's a lot being a homeowner, man. Like sometimes I wish I didn't buy this motherfucker and went and just travel the world. But
what season did you get it?
After 3.
Everybody said it.
After
everybody said that's when you should.
Jewel,
my bad.
No, I was just gonna say, Jewel, for people watching, season 3 is where everybody I know buy their stuff at. Man. Season 1, oh snap, I got a little bit of money. Season 2, well, let me pay some debt.
Right.
Season 3 is like, I think we doing all right.
I think we're gonna stick around.
Everybody in season 3.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, to answer your question, I did the same thing, which is I bought real estate. With my money from Rush Hour and MacGyver. So I bought a rental house in Atlanta. So like movie stars were staying there. Like Fantasia stayed there when she was doing what was the movie? Was she
Color Purple?
The Color Purple.
Okay.
So yeah, Fantasia stayed there when she was doing The Color Purple. John Boyega stayed there when he was filming the movie. So I had like these celebrities and actors, you know, staying at the property. So I had that for a while. I bought a house in Florida, and then I bought a multifamily property down in Florida also. And so I felt like that was the best usage of my money to make sure, because I just wanted to make sure I wasn't putting myself in a position after MacGyver ended to be doing TV shows and stuff that I didn't want to do anymore. And you know, and I love doing MacGyver. I'm not saying MacGyver. I'm just saying sometimes actors put themselves in a situation financially.
You're just a working actor.
Well, you're just a working actor, and now you having an audition. That's why my reps probably don't like me because I do have real estate, and so I don't have to go to every audition. It's like my bills are gonna be paid regardless, and so
because of the things you set up.
Because of the things I set up, and what they hope for is a desperate actor who needs to book this in order to pay for they living. And so, but that I knew I just didn't want to put myself in that situation, and so that's why I got real estate. That's how I use my money.
Yeah, what you
smart.
I spent my money on bullshit. I bought Lakers season tickets.
Hey,
I gotta talk to you about that.
That's a good investment.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that.
it is I have figured I did think about the investment thing as I was doing it because I was like, it's LeBron's last season. This is take that back. If it is LeBron's last season,
I'm about to say this breaking news.
Right.
Hold on, man.
If it's LeBron last season, I know the tickets gonna pay for themselves. I know I can't go to all the games because travel, touring, whatever.
Yep.
But it is a world for me to bring a casting person, bring a director I rock with, bring somebody. You know what I mean? It's just like an easy thing in that space as opposed to me paying for them. What are the clubs that they go to? What are not the comedy clubs?
I know you're talking
The I forget
suites?
what, like you know they have those. People pay Soho House.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, this felt like a more thing closer to akin to me.
Membership thing.
Than like the Soho House. And here's the hilarious part. When you go, they don't know where I am financially. So they talking to me about everything.
Right.
It was like, oh yeah, these suites over here, it's only like, you know, it's not that much. It's like $15 million a year, like 15.3, but you only have to commit for like 5 years. And these are, I was like, oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good price.
Only have to commit for 5 years.
Yeah,
And $15 million a year or for the 5 years.
$15 million a year for 5 years. But this is like, if you ever watch at Staples, there's like those golden seats. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and it's like a little private restaurants or like the suites or like they showed me everything, and I was like, oh yeah, you know that's a pretty good price. Oh yeah. Meanwhile,
A lot.
yeah. So, but getting, I didn't get none of those seats just for clarity and tax purposes. I didn't get none of that shit. I just got 2 regular. I didn't know you had to buy 2 seats. I thought I could just get 1. You gotta buy 2. They told me it's like, I was like, oh yeah, that price makes sense. It was like, oh yeah, for each seat. I was like, well, how many seats I got to get?
Where are you located?
I'm in Premier. I'm in Upper Premier. Well, I'm in Mid Premier. So I have a separate entrance. I have they bring food, snacks to me. The seats are a little softer, but it ain't center court.
I want to let everybody
they got the cup
know.
holders in the front.
Yeah, I got the little cup holder, and let me tell you how stupid I am.
Yeah.
No, watch this. Oh, bro, we here. So I keep asking for an edge seat so like I can turn out because I got the long legs. I was like, bro, I want to turn. And he's like, well, I got one that's on the edge, but it's like when you're looking slightly over like the tunnel where they come out of, there's glass there. He was like, I want you to see the seats first. So I have to go to the stadium. And I'm at the stadium and there's no seat in front of me. In front of my seat, the one I'm gonna tell you, now I don't know who's gonna sit here.
Right.
In front of my seat, it's just like a little thing and a little open. I was like, it's like Delta, it's not Delta first class. It's Southwest emergency room.
Okay.
I was like, but I get
That matters.
That matters, bro, for them knees. But
I don't know what Southwest Airlines.
This is proud.
I did have a London.
I digress.
Now I want everybody to know prior to this episode, BT said that me and London should be paying for this entire show. He got more money than all of us. He got season tickets to the Lakers.
Man. Hey, man.
Praise God.
Man.
Come on, God is good, man.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? God is good.
Man.
Come on, commercials.
That's definitely baller though, for sure.
That's definitely why I feel like I wasted my money. Y'all bought real estate shit.
I mean,
That's real estate.
Yeah.
No, it is real estate, and I'm gonna tell you how it is real estate because you had the right mindset, which is you could use those tickets to build relationships.
Right,
and
that part.
this industry is all about relationships.
Yeah.
I tell people, your talent will get you in the door. Your relationships will keep you working.
Right.
And so if you're able to finagle that and parlay that into this casting director, a movie producer, or whatever, and y'all kicking it, Hey man, that's a win.
Yeah, and I
Right.
did it at a discount. I got half. You know what I mean? Half the Lakers games, half the Kings games, half the Sparks games.
Oh, there you go.
And so I don't know how many Sparks. I don't really
Yeah.
fuck with layups like that. I don't know how many Sparks games I'm gonna be at.
And you're canceled. You're fucking canceled, buddy. This is his last.
I'll be there when Kaylin's there.
Man,
It's over for you,
I'll be there
buddy.
with Kaylin and Angel. What did you do, Brown, with the bread?
I well, some things are still in motion, but one of the main things I did was, well, like you said, the first season or first whatever is you're coming out of drowning. You're like, okay.
Absolutely.
It feels like that. You're like, man, at least I can. I can breathe.
Breathe again.
And then he said, to start getting out of working yourself out of some regular stuff. But no, one thing I did was I bought my mom a car. I just got just brand new car. She just need to do that from all the years just struggling and burning out AAA cards within 2 months, using up all the services of that. So that was one of the things I did, and so. But and since we're here, how do you guys? Because also too, what I realize is that as you continue to work, and especially, it's not like just the difference between what we do as actors and in front of people, stuff like that, is different from just moving up within UPS or something where it's not really necessarily seen. The perception of you starts to change. I don't think necessarily the artist change, but the perception of how people view you.
Oh my God, yes.
Especially you on the lead show, you on the series, and they seeing it come on, and they seeing. So when that happens, have you guys gained any new relatives? Are the people who came out of nowhere?
for sure.
I remember I went from London to cousin London. What is this about? So have your friends? Have you guys have you gone through any of those transitions where your friends or people around you start to change or deal with you differently because of what they think you are?
So mine's a little different because I don't know if people understand. I'm not on TV shows; it's just commercials. But it's like the entertainers that are counting the commercials, they get it. I'm getting there's a little like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? But nobody else knows.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not hip yet. But my family is. But like you said with the mom thing, like where you end up in the position where people are coming to you when stuff getting real, like, hey, can you help with this? It's like, yes. It's like, can you help with this? Yes. Well, what about this? Yeah.
And not to cut you off too.
No,
I'm gonna still let you answer. Yeah. But what I will say, you specifically, because you went into the commercial thing, when you told me about the McDonald's joint.
Oh yeah.
And I remember, you probably remember this was a minute ago, but I remember you were telling me about how the McDonald's joint, he had a commercial McDonald's, and how you said it paid your rent.
Oh yeah, for the year.
That's amazing, man.
For the year, I remember that.
That's amazing. And like I said, London Brown probably only saw it twice. That's just me. Yeah. So I'm like, wherever it's rotating and getting these spins, I said, man, that's amazing, man.
I mean, to piggyback on that commercial that I did with Peter Bird, that's the last commercial I ever did. That was maybe 2014, 2015.
Yep.
And what was good about that commercial was it ran all the time. Then I booked Rush Hour.
Yes.
They wanted to keep running it. So now they had to pay me. He's the lead of a TV show money.
Baby.
Oh,
so when we did my,
I didn't know they could combine like that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they just wanted to renegotiate, because they was like, well, we want to run it. The commercial.
The Truth one.
The Truth one. The Truth commercial. They was like, we want to run this again for another 6 months or a year. And we like, oh, okay. Well, Justin is the lead of a TV show now.
Right.
And so they had,
perfect.
we taxed that ass.
Oh, look at him counting the money.
That's when he bought the multi-unit.
Went for another 6 months.
Yeah, straight up. I was gonna say about people. I ain't really have no real new relatives come in, which let me know I didn't make it. I was like, I didn't really make it enough if no new relatives showed up. But you do start to notice your circle. You start really starting to pay attention to your circle. Who's really there for you? Who's really supporting you? who say they supporting you, but you can see through their actions they not supporting you.
Right.
And that's what I started to really kind of take inventory of.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean a little bit. Of course, you know, I feel like social media was kind of like really going. Like Instagram was going up. You know, Twitter.
Right.
So I mean, of course, you know, a couple new relatives. But it was always all love. There wasn't nothing too much. Like I didn't have, you know. But it really sometimes be strangers, like people I've never met, DM you, giving you this sob story,
right.
all this stuff, and you be like, what? Like people just so bold. But you know, you do see a little change from some people. But I mean, that's just life, man. It's just life.
Do you feel you've changed though?
Me, I mean, a little bit, like. A little bit, because I feel like you want to change. You want to change over time, you know, especially going from like a young man to, you know, as you just get older and wiser. But I feel like I was kind of finding myself just trying not to be so cold, especially like with women and stuff, you know, coming and wanting to, you know, you got to be careful with them, and just, you know, the attention you get from that, you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So I think I kind of felt like myself just like being cold toward him, and then, you know, being a little bit more soft-hearted, open-hearted a little bit. Did you feel, and London, you could probably speak to this too, did you feel a second wave after it hit Netflix? Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. We didn't get a dime though, but it's all good, you know, it's all good.
I guess because they sold it maybe?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Somebody getting some bread. But yeah, definitely got a resurgence for sure. Like, because either people didn't finish it, or it's just people I know that be like, I didn't watch it 5 times, 6 times, and I'm just like, it's just amazing to me, because I love watching stuff as well, and sometimes it's like one time is good, you know, one time is good for me, but
when you see it again, or you see stuff you didn't catch.
Yeah, and it just having people, I'm sure London, maybe people always like, man, when is the show coming back? Right. And I'm like, what? Like,
I know it's been years.
It's been 2000, but like we really didn't get a proper like ending, like how we like, because really Dwayne was just 3 days before said he had some cool good news, and that the show was ending. Like he literally did a video. Wow. But like, and then HB, because like when
that's why he was late. He was recording that video
in the car, bro.
In the car, it's
talking
crazy.
about cool good news. Me and Obi like, this shit with nothing cool or good about this news.
Right.
But yeah, like when Game of Thrones ended, you knew it. Insecure ended, like
it was a thing. It was
like they had it build up before. Like some people think we got canceled. I'm like, nah, we didn't get canceled.
Yeah, it was going well.
It just you know, everything comes to an end.
Yeah.
But I wish they just would have like gave us, you know.
But y'all did what, 5?
Yeah, we did 5, bro.
Yeah.
We did 5, but and then could have kept it rolling.
Yeah.
Shit, for real. Could have let me and London do our thing. Like,
yeah, because that show's setup is HBO's bag. HBO loves a journey through an industry from like the ins and outs. That's what Entourage was. They had another show called Made in America like that. It was like that's kind of their bag. That's Silicon Valley and Crashing. It's like this is kind of what they do. Y'all could have just stayed here for a while, because we could live in this world for a while.
And I feel like it was just a good segue for players, because like some of the things we was going through, like. But like this is, I feel like players could watch it and learn, instead of, you know, learning through their mistakes. They can learn from my character, London, from JD, because some of this stuff did, like, you know, the writers did such a good job of like writing stuff that actually was realistic, you know, because everybody has, you know, you got the player that go broke and try to figure it out, and you know, JD was going through, you know, stuff with rekindling with his dad. And women problems, and you know, money. It was a very like educational show, I thought.
Y'all have any like funny story or moment that happened between y'all and The Rock? I guess you kind of already said it with the picture, but did anything else kind of happen or
with David too?
Yeah, I mean, for me, we had a hooping scene one time. And this nigga Dwayne didn't shoot the ball not one time. London passing the ball, and that motherfucker ducked, bro. Like, He didn't want no smoke. He had on Under Armour. Like, he didn't have no steps. He had his Under Armour shoes. Like, you know,
Right.
I could tell if a nigga play by how his shoes is tied. Shit was tied too tight. No swag. But
Yeah, he don't play ball.
but yeah,
He a football for real.
Really, Dwayne. I mean, he got his babies now, but he really not tapped into the culture. Like, I don't think he
Really?
like he go to work out, and that's it. Like, he don't know what the hell going on.
Well, I could tell by the music he plays in his gym that he's not tapped into the culture.
Like, I was surprised. Like, Denzel, you know, he knew about like
Cardi and all of that.
Yeah, he knew about Cardi,
he know.
Memphis rappers.
He
and
robbed
stuff.
ASAP right in front of us.
Yeah.
Right, man.
He robbed
man.
ASAP right in front of us.
ASAP say he is not got the watch back.
Yeah.
At all. But it's Denzel. What can you say? Shit, he'll send you another watch.
Right.
That's the one thing I wish we would have met Denzel. Like, he didn't come by set.
Not once?
Not once, bruh. Miss Pauletta came by. I asked JD. I said, "Hey man, is Pops come by set?" He said, "Fuck no." I said, "Oh." I said, "All right, shit, there, bye."
Don't think about asking, but don't even think about.
What would Denzel Washington say to The Rock about him showing up late to the set?
First of all, this is gonna be. First of all, it's I don't know what this is. And this I'll go into this too, but it is interesting. It's so interesting. Denzel, you know, as he's gotten older, I do find it funny where it just lets you know that he's in his own thing, where he don't really care about how you feel. He's been saying some stuff, and he's at a point. He's earned it. What you gonna say?
Right.
He got the credits.
Right. Old now too.
Because I've seen him almost. I gotta tread softly with this, but it's almost on the line of rude. Ask me whatever, anything. Just ask me anything. It don't matter what it is. This is what he'll do.
Is it okay for me to show up late?
Is it okay? Is it okay if I show up or if you show up? Okay, as long as I'm here. Ask me if it's okay. It's okay. He cuts. I've been noticing like cut off during the interview.
Do you watch movies?
You say watch, what do you mean watch? Like open my eyes watch or sleep watch? Like watch as in tell time watch? Like, you know what we trying to say, D? Answer the question. Do you watch movies? Like, I've been seeing them. But anyway, what would he say to Dwayne? I think it's important that if I gotta be on time, we need to all be on time. Boom. If I can make it here, me and
if you're
Paul
on time, you're late.
If me and Pauletta can
make it here on time, then you can try harder. Come on, make him a little slack, man. He's flying from New York City. Well, I'm from Mount Vernon. Money earned in Mount Vernon. I can be here. You can be here. You can be here. Oh shoot!
Hey, we got a game called Kill It or Let Live. I'm gonna throw out a topic.
Okay.
And you say whether we should kill it or we should just let it live.
Okay.
All right, kill it or let live. People throwing dildos. People throwing dildos.
He's good for this stuff.
At WNBA games.
Man, they doing that. They just did it at the NFL game the other day. The referee had to. He grabbed it, threw it off the field, man. You know,
I'm out of control.
It was a woman. Like, I'll show you guys.
I think we gotta let it live, man. I think we gotta let it live.
We gotta let it live.
Yeah, let it live.
All right, keep it going. It's entertaining.
It's entertaining as hell.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Why are they green?
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe to be seen. Maybe to make sure there's no confusion about.
Right.
That's so funny.
Okay, kill it or let live. Black athletes dating white women.
Sheesh, man. Yeah, you gotta let it live. You know,
It is what it is.
Yeah,
Sheesh, man.
Sheesh, you can't stop that.
All right. Kill it or let live. Eating wings at a strip club.
Let it live.
Yeah. Man, let it live.
Yeah, what's y'all wing
You
of
didn't even
choice?
ask me.
Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper. Man.
Lemon pepper.
Magic
I
City.
ain't mad at a Korean though. The little Korean, not Korean barbecue. What's it like?
See, I feel like you gotta have the dry rub. You got the sauce.
I'm
in there.
with
you
you
know,
on the dry
touching the girls. You feel me? You keep licking.
Oh,
your
in the
fingers.
club? Oh yeah. Lemon pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got two more. All right, kill it or let live.
Yeah.
Posting pictures of your relationship on social media.
Man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the baby gonna want, you got to, whatever she want to do. I guess you got to let. I mean, for me, I say I would kill it because I don't care, but yeah, you gotta let it live.
Let it live.
Yeah,
I see. Von Roberts had an interesting post where he said, where he talked about. I think he spoke about this the other day too. Is how his thought was, don't put your partner in a position to be disrespected.
Yeah.
So by not posting was his way. And I think a lot of times women think you don't post because you're ashamed of them. But it's like the way people are is like, no, I'm actually just looking out and just
I'm protecting you.
Protecting you.
Because people.
Some crazy people out here.
People
man.
crazy, especially if they want the guy. They find any reason to tear it down and do what they gotta do.
Kill it until you in trouble, fellas. Then you let it live.
Oh, what you talking about?
Shoot a shit there. Yeah, just me and my baby. Without her, where would I be?
I do be thinking that when I see certain like people post they lady, I'm like, you done got in trouble, and now you trying to make up with her. All right, last one, kill it or let live. Lead actors on TV shows showing up late for work.
Yeah, we gotta kill it. Or at least let's have a group chat. Let everybody know what time we getting in. Cause I got stuff to do too. You feel me?
But by group chat, you mean really just me. Just let me know.
Right.
That's funny. Are you a big gamer?
Yes.
Yeah. What you playing right now?
Man, Call of Duty, bro. That's all I play is COD, bro.
That's it, bro.
That's it.
Warzone multiplayer.
Rebirth. Huh?
Oh, yeah, Rebirth.
Yeah, I play Resurgence, Rebirth. That's it. Like I used to be. We did League of Legends in the show, but I didn't really play League like that till we started playing. Till we started doing it in the show. But yeah, I was a Madden, 2K, FIFA guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just all since the pandemic. Call of Duty, that's it.
It's when you play COD, it's kind of hard to play anything else because you're playing for the fun, for the conversations, for the. Yeah. I was talking to my boy. We was on there one day, and he was like, "Bro, I think this is like our golf." He was like, "The amount of people that I've met and played with like randomly, it was like,
yeah, it's fun, man. It's addicting to me. Like I said. I'll choose that Friday night. I'll go play the game than anything these days.
That's real shit.
But yeah, it's fun, like especially during the pandemic. It was a way, talk to the homies.
Right.
Some of the homies like moved away. They don't live in Cali, so it's, like you said with golf, because like golf is like, I get to fellowship with my friends as well, because you play 18 holes. It's gonna be about 3, 4, 5 hours.
How you play? You run a gun? You snipe? I play. Only Warzone.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I'm more. It depends on what I'm playing with. Because if you sniping, then I could be I could be a little aggressive. But it depends. But like, yeah, I just want to get my loadout, get my specific gun.
Yeah. And
then let's get a UAV and then let's go get busy.
Are you nice? Are you like?
I'm decent. I'm decent.
Got you.
Yeah, I played the other day. I was streaming. But I did not. I was playing with some random dude, and like I had like 0 kills, like 800 damage.
Oh wow!
And dude was like, you're ass, you're terrible.
Right.
And I'm like, man, fuck you, suck my fucking, like, eat a fucking dick, like. And he's like, yeah, you're. And then of course I'm the only one alive. So you talking all this shit, and you on the bench.
And you big dead.
I said, man, shut up. I said, just for that, I ain't buying your bitch ass back. Like, I'm buying everybody back but you. But I ended up getting killed, and it was over. And then I got out immediately because
that shit so
because it's some shit talkers, man. It's crazy.
It's so different though, because when it was multiplayer, you were talking shit across. I'm talking shit to my enemy.
Yeah,
but now it's God. It's just you and the 4 homies. You know what I'm saying? Or and even if you're playing random, we supposed to be a team,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but bro, I'd be on there aggressive.
Yeah, I just don't want to get chat banned because they don't play like now. Cause like certain comments, like you for sure can't say the F word. But it's crazy. You can't say gay. Any type of stuff like that. But somebody called me hard ER.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? It's just crazy. But it's very interesting.
We're gonna let that one slide.
Yeah,
we took a long
right. So and then if you get chat banned, like now I have no audio and I can't talk for like. It depends. Like it started like 2 days and 10. I done been banned for like 30 days.
What's the most kills for?
Probably like Sometimes I get like 10, 12.
Okay.
We've been playing, like, I don't know, me and homies playing casual.
Casual get intense though.
But like, I was going, like, casual, like, I was like, bro, this is too easy. It's like when you playing like Madden or 2K and you not at like all-star.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
You at like medium level.
Right, hitting all
and
the
you like,
shots.
hold on, wait a minute. Like,
Yeah, but
I'm going too crazy.
But then
right now.
when you run across the team, you wasn't anticipating because you've been kind of lax. You're like, oh, them niggas for real.
But the casual, I was getting like 20, 25. 30.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's a good warm up.
Yeah.
So when you do go play, regular, like, okay, nah, because I'm like, I'm going too crazy right now. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I'm all on the couch.
Y'all gamers? Y'all play?
I bought a PS5.
Okay.
Well, my wife bought me a PS5 for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I've been playing it more, been trying to get into it. So I play it with my daughter. That's how we kind of have daddy-daughter time.
Dope.
And we play Call of Duty. That's like, it's that and The Last of Us. Like, those are two games. But my
man,
daughter.
the show is so good.
Oh, the show.
Last of Us.
Oh, it's fire.
Man, it's so good.
So my daughter, we was playing Call of Duty.
Yep.
She tried to shoot a civilian. She's like, I just went. And they started us all the way. They like took us like further back than
because you're
normal.
doing campaign.
Yeah, doing campaign. They was like, you can't shoot a civilian. And she's like, I just wanted to know what it felt like. I said, you are a psycho. And now we gotta fucking beat this stage all over again.
Hey, on the new campaign though, I don't know if you heard, you could do it's the same. It's like Warzone, so you could play for your team or in the campaign together. That's what on the new card that's dropping, as opposed to just.
I don't even play campaign no more. I'm like, I'm getting straight. I want to just play. Sure.
Yeah, I have to ask you your. I'll be doing top 5 list, so I have to ask you top 5 athletes turn actors.
Top 5 athletes turn actors. Okay.
Any sport.
Any sport.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a good question.
And they had to at least have gone as high as you are because you went collegiate at a high level.
Yeah,
It's
at
like,
least college.
Yeah.
I gotta say Ray Allen.
Okay.
Yeah, he got even though he just did one.
That count.
But he got game. One of my one of my favorite Denzel. I mean Spike Lee movie. Excuse me.
I'm trying to think. We got
we work with some.
Yeah, true.
Cause
Victor Cruz was nice. He was natural.
Yeah.
With
I'm trying to think of like.
Did LL play?
Nah, I don't think so.
We got Garnett. I think didn't Kobe do some acting?
I love. He was on Moesha.
Garnett was cool in Uncut Gems.
Yeah, he was.
Garnett was great. Yeah.
Yeah, he was good at Uncut Gems.
I would say The Rock is like
The
top
Rock?
number
Yeah,
one.
I guess you gotta go Dwayne. Yeah, you gotta go Dwayne. Yeah, Ray Allen.
Marshawn Lynch getting it in right now.
Marshawn's getting it in right now.
Yeah, he doing a lot of stuff.
Marshawn's getting in right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I'm thinking of cause even if you go, if the question is, do you count wrestlers as actors?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was
I'm like John Cena, Stone Cold. It was like that. I mean, those are athletes too.
John Cena gets busy.
Hulk Hogan
Comedically.
too.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. He got
Tyson?
I don't know if Tyson's Tyson, but
I mean, if that's the case, then John Cena in there then.
Yeah,
Because
John Cena.
Peacemaker is killing it.
I mean,
Yeah.
those are athletes too.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say John Cena. John Cena.
Because I wondered what that discipline's like. I feel like coming from sports helps with the discipline going into.
It do.
Yeah.
It do. Yeah, because you, like, first you used to like getting coached up. Like it that's what I'm saying. Like for me, a lot of it translates to acting. It's competitive, just like trying to play a professional sport. Just like trying to, making this industry, like, really is probably more competitive, I feel like, in acting, because it's just so many people, like, want to pursue this. But I think, that's what they always say a lot of time. With a lot of people like to hire athletes, if that's entertainment, other things, because they know how to work hard. It's just taking that same work ethic and drive and putting it to this new passion.
Gotcha.
And like even for me, like working my butt off, that was like pushing my body to the ultimate level where like I'm fatigued. Like
right.
And I feel that's why Dwayne is so successful, because like he's tired, but it's like a different tired. Like I'm because like acting all day, like it's draining. That you
emotionally
tired. But like somebody like Dwayne, like used to like pushing your body, like I can do this all day, like, cause
Right.
Like this, what you let her do. This don't feel like work. Like
He done lost a lot of weight. Y'all seen him?
Yeah.
I think he got a role coming up.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get an Oscar weight.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah, he
That didn't work
went
for
to-
50 at all.
Yeah,
I saw that movie though. He killed that shit. I was like,
50 did?
what?
didn't
When he
watch
lost all that weight? He didn't get the credit for it, but I was like, hey, bro, that was on whoever was.
He look kind of old right now for the movie.
Right.
For Street Fighter, he look different.
Yeah.
Without no facial hair.
He in Street Fighter?
Yeah, he
playing
gonna be the
Balrog.
new Street Fighter. Yeah,
He
they
playing
filming
the
it.
boxer. He playing
Yeah.
Balrog.
Oh, I was wondering why he was around there looking like that.
Yeah, he in the new Street Fighter. Yeah.
And then let me ask you this: if it's exactly how you want it to go. You have the world is like your oyster. You can play this out how you want.
Yeah.
What is the role position that you play career wise? Like what does it look like?
Shit, man, I love Marvel. Like I love to like be like in the Marvel cinematic because I'm just such a fan. And anything villain like. Shit, I'll be like how buddy Peter Parker friend, the little Asian dude. Like I just love Marvel, so that'd be like a dream.
Let me think my Marvel
dream
Rolodex.
Black Panther, shit.
Tiny. You probably would kill Tiny. Tiny was one of the head characters for X-Force.
Oh,
the big
for real?
dude.
Yeah.
Strength was I want to say was a superpower, and they had like a picture is like Groot. Like Groot had what's name on his shoulder, but it had like a partner on his shoulder, but had glasses. You would have to get this little crazy little squiggle of hair, but Tiny. Because I've been telling you, as soon as Mahershala lost Braid, I called London. I was like, hey.
Oh, he not doing Blade no more?
It's official?
It's looking like that. It's
They keep pushing the release.
I
date
mean, at
back.
this point,
But he looked like Wesley a little bit.
is that your friend?
I don't know.
Nah, I never met him.
I love Mahershala though.
I do
We ain't did nothing controversial yet.
Not yet. It's
Hey
coming.
man, listen. I feel like
That's just
I don't know
Jeez.
Mahershala, but I've been campaigning for him to be in go. Because as a Marvel fan and as a Blade fan, I feel like we've been through 3 writers, 3 directors, like 2 or 3 different scriptwriters, and the only common denominator is him.
Oh, so you think he the problem?
I think he the problem. I think he wanted to be so good, he's stalling the process. It don't need to be good, it need to be out. Like the first Blade script ain't this amazing script. Wesley was just amazing.
Yeah.
So that's the flaw. And I don't know if Mahershala has any. I do not know if he has any true. If he has true martial arts background.
Yeah, he don't come across like a fighter.
Now his mouth is perfect for vampire teeth.
Nah, that's a pause.
Yeah, it's super pause. 37 pauses. But I was watching Jurassic Park, and he had that goddamn that curved overbite. I said, boy, this boy with big boy, the teeth is perfect for Blade.
They might as well just let Wesley do it. He was Blade in Deadpool.
Wesley
the last
looks
one.
like he's in stage 3 of chemo. Okay, we need to.
That's part of the storyline.
I don't know what's going on with Wesley, but that body, something's going on.
Wesley's 60. How old is
He got the same shit.
He got to be in
Jamie
his
had.
60s or 70s.
He got the same shit Jamie Foxx had.
That is hilarious.
I don't know parts of this.
That's all right, because you're going to be Blade.
That's right. You'll be Blade.
I will
that would be
receive that.
fire.
Yeah.
There was something I was about to say about Mahershala, because I like Mahershala. Oh, this is my little.
I love Mahershala.
Here's my pushback.
Yeah.
Here's my pushback. I agree with you when he may be the reason why there's a holdup because he wanted to be so great, but I also do know any great film, it usually starts with the script. So if the script is trash, it's
Right.
gonna be harder to make it good. But a good script, I even heard Will Packer say this, you could take a good script and put a great actor in there and it will elevate the film.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm listening.
But how many years has it been? Since they announced, it's been like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
So here's the problem. In a Marvel movie, get the movie out, and we could elevate the character later on. We can make number 2 good. We can make number 3 good. Everybody gonna show up. It's Marvel. It'll be fine.
Low
brother.
key though, Marvel's struggling right now.
Right now, they wasn't 7 years ago.
right.
He could have been. You said it's just been. Bro, you just gotta get the movie out, bro. If you're
At
looking
this
at the
point, especially since it's not the same thing, but like it had vampires in it. But especially since Sinners,
that's it.
it did so well.
Yeah.
Like, it's
That was some of the same wardrobe people. Coogler wanted to direct He brought them the script for Blade.
Oh, did he?
Yes, before he did Sinners, he brought him a script for Blade, and for whatever reason,
Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's wild right there.
you see what I'm saying?
And he did Black Panther, so you would think it should be a go for Coogler.
Some of the same wardrobe people that worked on Sinners was set up for the Blade movie. Because it was supposed to be set in the past time, whatever. But it's like, bro, it's no. Mahershala, I don't know you. I just want my movie. And at this point, man, come on, baby, I got to blame somebody.
Yeah.
I got to put it.
Pass the torch.
I got to.
But they keep keeping him, so I don't like. He got a good relationship with Disney. So.
Yeah, he perfect for it, but I don't know if he's perfect for Blade anymore. It got to be a lot. You competing with Wesley, bro. Wesley in his prime.
Right.
Go watch that first Blade movie. It's an amazing movie.
amazing.
Yeah. The script is not good.
I rewatched all of them because I thought it was about to come out soon.
Yes.
I'm like, let me go rewatch and get ready. But yeah, it seemed
when
like
they just did the new one, the Marvel Zombies or whatever, just came out a few weeks ago, or it's coming out in 2 or 3 days.
yeah.
All the characters in the show are playing the characters they play. So when Chadwick came back, he did the voiceover.
That's how when I watch What If.
Mahershala not there. He not playing the Blade in the show.
Oh,
So it's like
who is it? Is Wesley then or
no? It's just some random dude doing a voiceover for the Blade character in the show.
He's like, yeah, I ain't started, so I ain't committing to nothing.
When you saw Cap 1, how did you feel?
When
In the first Captain America movie, the first Avenger. The very first one that's in like the 40s or whatever.
Oh, it was cool. It was not my favorite. It was cool.
Now, how is Winter Soldier?
Way better.
They elevate the character once you in the world, but if you
Way
ain't never in
better.
the world, then they can't elevate the character.
I see what you're saying.
So it's like, bro, just get the movie out. We just need to see you, bro.
Yeah,
You heard that,
Because
Mahershala?
some people haven't watched. They don't even know. They still don't know what Blade is. They haven't watched any of the Blades. Mm-hmm. So this is gonna be their introduction. But yeah, like you said, you just gotta get the movie out because like nowadays it's not a lot of good stuff out. You know, it's some good stuff out, but a lot of stuff out is mid. So
That's it.
And it's still making money. So
I mean, in his defense, I think he fought to get it rated R, but at this point, bro, get the movie out, bro.
right. It gotta be though.
wasn't the
It's
first one rated R?
Yeah, they all were.
Yeah, but it's Disney. So Disney, when they got the rights back from New Line, then they were trying to fight not to have rated R. But
Deadpool rated R.
Deadpool rated R.
That's new.
They better cut the shit.
yeah, that all that was. Remember, they did that Deadpool.
The last Wolverine was rated R too. I
Yeah,
think.
but those wasn't Marvel. Remember, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's like when they got Deadpool. Remember they did that PG-13 version of that movie too, of the Deadpool, and they was like, this ain't gonna work. We gotta make them rated R.
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah, they had to make Deadpool R. You can't have a vampire movie with no blood. What are we talking about?
Gotta have blood.
Man, got to.
Gotta have blood, man. You gonna be in the next Marvel movie, baby.
Man, come on, man.
Let's go
Let's
happen.
do it. You gotta throw it out there in the universe.
I'm gonna think of some more. I'm gonna think of some more characters.
Yeah, we gotta write it. We gotta write it. That's it.
I'm gonna think of some more characters. I got well, Tiny would be. You kill that though.
Yeah, I need to look it up. I ain't even heard of that character.
I think it's a white guy, but it don't matter.
It's all good.
It's a
Shit.
big character. He got the little dumb glasses, got the little squiggle, bro. But he major factor in X-Force.
I got you.
Some stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I know my
Yeah,
mom shit,
yeah,
bro.
definitely.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Bishop. I mean, I told you Bishop too, though. I told you Bishop. I think you might. I know you put on that weight, London. I know you put that
For a
weight
check.
on. Yeah. Gotta go up.
Yeah. Go. Come on, somebody.
Got to.
You gotta go up.
Yeah, bro. London, he be eating, bro. Your metabolism different, bro. Like I see him in the car about to work out, eating tacos, a burger. I said he about to go to the gym. I would throw up.
Was y'all working out on set a lot?
Yeah. We was
Yeah.
we was working out. We was actually working out with Dwayne's double, because he was like he didn't really look. He was about the same Dwayne height. They didn't really like look alike, but they was same height. But he had to lift because of him. So
Yeah,
he low
That's
key
when
was
you start going hard.
Yeah, he low key was like teaching me and like shit London like about like lifting, what stuff to do and stuff. So yeah, we was
Yeah, shout out to
definitely-
Thaddeus, man. What happened was one morning I was about to get up and this is where it really kind of kicked in, because season 1, shout out to Tiffany, our wardrobe
Tiff.
person. And I remember in Miami, and I remember she was like real quick, she's like, here London, throw that tank top on. I was like, when? I'm not throwing this on, not this season. And so I was like, I ain't gonna look like no hanger. So I was like, man, the next season I got with my guy Thaddeus, and we go to some, I think even at his gym, but we was just, I was like, yo, let me put some size on for this because it's gonna look crazy.
But just I had you in the back of my head saying, "Yeah, but you could be the Black Chris Pratt." I started working out with London. I was like, "He doing a lot. He doing a lot."
He's strong,
and
man.
then eating all the time too. I was like, I would just do the eating part. I was like, bro, just call me when it's time for the burger.
yeah.
And London be like, I gotta go up, man.
I hit up London. I
Got to.
done got more in shape. You know, listening to London and taking some of his advice. Got the creatine. Got the. I be on it. This morning, I was up 5:30 this morning working out.
And discipline is serious, man. That's why, again, when I remember one morning I got up to get some water, we had call time was like 5 o'clock. I see Dwayne in the gym, already in full sweat. It was like 3:30. Shit, if he can do it, I was like,
He was up at 3:30?
Oh, he was up early.
Showed up the set at 2 p.m.
He's no joke.
He
Leave him alone.
He going back to sleep. Yeah.
He was like,
But you know, all that gym, that's his whole brand though. Without the muscles, what we talking about? He gotta stay. You know, that's his whole.
Well, we see now he just look like a sick light skinned nigga.
he gonna put that weight back on.
Oh Lord,
He
I
gonna
can't
put
be.
Oh yeah, because I just feel like he just like that's his like therapy. He like to lift, you know. He just but like I mean, of course you getting older, body change, but you know he gonna always lift some weights. Like, you don't know if he ain't gonna do nothing else.
That's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He still be lifting.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. You got
great,
anything we should be looking out for? Social media?
Oh yeah, man. Donovan W Carter. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm on Twitch. I game on Twitch. I got a restaurant too, man. If you're ever in Beverly Hills.
We didn't talk
what's the
about
restaurant? What's the restaurant?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, no, we gotta talk about the restaurant.
Mexican food, Mexican steakhouse, man. We validate parking. It's not free, but we validate. But, check it out. Lunch. Yeah, London Ben, man. We got lunch, brunch, dinner. It's on Rodeo Drive.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah, the Hideaway. Yeah.
I feel like I talked.
Y'all go there. Y'all make sure y'all go there and eat.
Yeah, check it out.
You got other business and stuff? Because you brought the business stuff earlier, man.
Yeah, that's what I meant to get to.
My restaurant, man. Get into real estate. Partner with some dude. I gotta get y'all draw sizes because I got a underwear brand I'm a part of called Respect Your Package. Yeah, got the ball bustier for you as well.
Yeah,
RYP, respect your package.
Come on, man. Gotta respect it. And yeah, more stuff on the way, man. Just
Ball
going.
bustier.
Ball bustier.
Oh, you bitches ain't ready.
Man, not at all. Yeah, just going through the motion, man.
We need
Just
some
grinding.
draws that do like self-fragrance. You know what I'm saying? Like it keep your balls fresh.
You gotta make sure, you gotta make sure the you got, what type of skin everybody, but
That's true.
Yeah, but I mean, a little baby powder, maybe something.
But that's how you get cancer.
Oh, sheesh.
That baby powder. That Johnson.
No, baby oil.
No, I think
it's the powder.
I think it's the powder.
It's the
But
Johnson &
I think
Johnson.
It's powder on babies, though, ain't it?
It's on you too.
But that particular brand, I think.
He got baby powder on his nuts
Oh,
right now.
no. I slap my legs on his
All the wax.
LeBron.
Make sure y'all check him out. Social media. Go to his restaurant.
Please.
Hideaway,
watch
Beverly
Ballers.
Hills.
Please.
The one and only Donovan Carter. Everybody,
Come on,
on,
Carter.
man.
Yes, sir.
So
That's right.
whoever that girl was asked me to go to Hideaway, I can afford it now, baby.
Hey, lunchtime, man.
Come at lunch. I can take care of you.
Lunch, yeah.
I can't do nothing for you at dinner, baby.